Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome back to Chord Hub, and today I'm going to teach you how to play the song Dance with My Father by Luther Vandross without the use of any bar chords, because we're going to simplify all of those, okay? And later on, I am going to teach you the strumming pattern of the song, okay? And we're going to have a playthrough of the entire song, enable for you to follow along once you already mastered some of the chords formation and the strumming pattern, okay? So before we start, make sure that your guitar is in standard tune. So for your E note, this should be your E note, okay? So for your A, and then D string, and G, and then B, and E. So by the way guys, the original key of this song is a B flat major, okay? So for this tutorial, we're going to move it back down to a 1 fret lower to an A major, enable for us to have an easier chord set. Now after you learn all the chords from this tutorial, you can use a capo here at fret number 1 and all the chords are still the same, okay? So for intro guys, there are actually 4 chords. Number 1 is A. And then the second chord guys is what we call an E over G sharp. Because this is an E chord but with a G sharp bass. Okay, the simplified is this one. So starting here at the G sharp bass, 4th fret of the 6th string, and then 4th fret of the 3rd string, and 5th fret of the 2nd string. You can play it like this, but don't play the other 3 strings, okay? Just these 3, 1, 2, and 3. If you are having a hard time doing this kind of chord, you can replace this one with an E chord, okay? Then next is an F sharp minor. So the simplified version of this one is this. Okay, starting here at the F sharp bass, 2nd fret of the 6th string, and then 2nd fret for 2nd and 3rd string. Again, don't play the other 3 strings, and just these 3, 1, 2, and 3. And mute the other 3 strings, and then a D. Okay, so that's for intro. You can actually have the intro in just chords, okay? You can play it by chords. Okay, or you can use an E chord, okay? Again. And then F sharp minor. Okay, you can play the intro like that, or you can play this one. Okay, so we start with an A chord guys, and this pattern over here. Okay, so we'll simultaneously pluck the A bass and this 2nd fret of the, emphasize this 2nd fret of the 2nd string, and then slide from here to the 3rd fret, okay? Okay, again, just like that. And then after this, to over here at the 1st string, open E string, again, and then after that, back here, and then E chord, okay, again, okay, so again, and then after that, back here at the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, 2nd fret, and then an open B, and then we proceed to E chord, okay, again, back here, and then here. Okay, from the top, strum it down. And then this one. Okay, you start here at the second fret of the third string and then position your hand to an F sharp minor chord. Okay, from here, and then the bass of F sharp. Okay, from here, and an open B note, and then here. So again here. And for the last part, this one over here, and then a D chord. So again from F sharp minor, sorry, from E. So from the top, guys. And then E. And then D. And we begin the verse. So for verse, guys, still have the same chord set. A, E over G sharp or an E chord, and then the D and E. So we'll be playing that chord set 2 times, okay? So for verse, can also use an E chord. And then refrain. So before we go to refrain, I'm going to teach you a more advanced way of strumming this song. So you can use this pattern, guys. Down, and then up, down, and up, down again, and down, up. That's the whole cycle of the strumming pattern, and just master it and repeat it with the chords. Again, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Okay, a little bit faster. Change chord. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Change chord. Up, down, up, down. So we apply it in the verse. Then we proceed to refrain. So the first chord for refrain, guys, is here, this one, C sharp minor. So we're going to simplify this into this one. So we begin here at the 4th fret of the 5th string, and then 4th fret of the 3rd string, and 5th fret of the 2nd string. And you can play it like this, from here all the way down. Okay, but the other 3 strings, don't include the other 3 strings. Next is a D. We all know this one, and then a D minor. Some of us not familiar with this chord. So D minor starts here at the 1st fret of this 1st string, 3rd fret with the 2nd string, and 2nd fret with the 3rd string. And its bass is of course a D bass. You can strum it all the way from here. Next is a B minor. So actually, guys, the B minor and C sharp minor chord formation are same. Okay, so we'll just move it down 2 fret lower from here, from the 4th fret all the way down to the 2nd fret. Starting here at the 2nd fret of the 5th string, 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Again, don't include the other 3 strings, okay? We're going to use, of course, chorus is the E suspended, this one, and then an E. So for E suspended, guys, just have it like this, starting here at the 2nd fret of the 5th string all the way down to the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and you can strum it all the way down, and then an E. And for refrain, we're going to use a B. Okay, this is the B, guys. So the simplified version of B is this one. Okay, so starting here at the, actually the B chord, guys, will be used at the 1st refrain, because for the 2nd refrain, the B minor, okay, we will use B minor for the 2nd as a refrain. So for 1st refrain, we're going to use this B chord, starting here at the 4th fret of the 4th string all the way down to the 4th fret of the 2nd string, and mute the other 3 strings. Okay, you can play it like this, just mute the other 3 strings and just play these 3 strings over here. So we're going to play the refrain. Okay, just use a downward slope, D minor, okay, just take note of the transition of chords, guys. Actually the chords are simple, the tricky part is the transition of chords. So again, for refrain, and then B, okay, for E sustain and E, and we go now to chorus. By the way, guys, if you think that this tutorial is helpful, please support my channel by liking this video and comment down your song requests, and don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell below, because every day I am going to upload a new tutorial. And then this one, E over G sharp, or we'll replace it by an E chord. Okay, if I could get then F sharp minor, and then D and B minor, D, and this one again, and back to intro. Okay, so if you notice, guys, for F sharp minor we use another version of F sharp minor. So for intro we use this one, but for chorus this is more appropriate. Okay, just move these 2 fingers from here to its top string. Okay, I'm going to have this. So again, for chorus, if I and then B minor, okay. So we assume that we are now in the 2nd chorus, and then we go to bridge. So for bridge, we are going to have a D. Okay, and then F sharp minor, and then back to D, okay, take note of the transition, prolong the E suspended, and then prolong the E, okay, and then back to intro. Now after this intro, guys, we're going back to chorus, but with this different chord set. We're going to transpose all the chords to a 2 fret higher. So from an A major to a B major. Okay, before we go to the second or the last chorus, guys, we're going to transpose all the chords. Okay, so for B, going to use a B as a replacement for A. So B, we all know this one. The simplified version of B is this one. Okay, next is an F sharp. I'm going to simplify this into this. Okay, so starting here at the second fret of the second string, third fret of the third string, and fourth fret of the fourth and fifth string. And you can strum it from here all the way down to the second fret. Okay, don't include the other two strings. We're going to use a G sharp minor, guys, for this transpose chorus. Okay, if this is the F sharp minor, just move it 2 fret forward, starting here at the fourth fret of the sixth string. Okay, so we're going to use an E, and then C sharp minor, and then G sharp minor again, and then an F sharp suspended, this one. Okay, if you are having a hard time doing this, just forget about this chord and just use an F sharp instead. Okay, so we're going to play the intro and then go now to the transpose chorus. And then transpose the chords for chorus. F sharp, and then G sharp minor, and then E, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, and then for this last line, guys, we're going to have a G sharp minor. Dance with my father again. And then C sharp minor, E minor, and intro or outro. The outro, guys, is a B chord, then F sharp, A, a G sharp minor, and an E. So we're going to have the full run of the song starting from the intro. So we'll just use this strumming pattern for the intro, guys, okay? And we'll just use a downward strokes for the entire song, enable for you to follow along, okay? So for intro, use this or E over F sharp. You can use this instead. Then we go now to refrain. One B, and then Jesus E and chorus, or you can just use an E for this, and then B minor, F sharp minor, so we assume that we're in the second chorus and then we proceed to bridge. And then and back to the, remember the transition. it, and then prolong the E, and back to the intro. And chorus with a change key, B, and then F sharp, G sharp minor, and then E, C sharp minor, G sharp minor, E, and then this last chord, then E minor, okay, and outro. And that's it guys for the chords of this song, and I hope you liked the tutorial. Thank you.